Good morning and welcome to the Stock Planner channel. Well, the gas stations on the East Coast where I live aren't looking like this. They're packed, people are standing in line filling up gas cans, hoarding their gas. It reminds me of another time where we had a gas crunch where we had to stand in lines and take numbers. I don't think this gas crisis will last that long. I think they'll put the pipeline back online. But boy, it's terrible. We'll take a look a little bit about oil this morning. We'll look at some of the other plays, which are not that many. I'll tell you about how I panicked a little bit in the morning yesterday, like a lot of other people did, and sold some of my trades. And we just got to try to get a feel of what today is going to be about. Let's get started. Looking briefly at FinViz, yesterday, everything finished in the red, but only slightly in the red. At one time, the big boys were down about 2%, but only 2%. And those kind of fluctuations are normal. But still, I became a little scared and decided to get out of some of my long positions just in case this thing was going to keep rolling. And there is all the red. The energy sector finished red. And typically think there's an opportunity to make more money based on this pipeline situation. That's what I would have initially thought. We'll take a look at the energy today. Gas shortages, the CPI, and that'll be interesting. The number of jobs available. We're paying people to stay out of work, and it's time now for everybody to go back to work. Let's get the country moving again. There are plenty of jobs out there. My wife, which is a Chinese doctor, she's a Chinese eye doctor, surgeon, doing cataracts and things like that, came to the country. Now, she doesn't have her license here in the country, so she decided that she's going to just retire and maybe travel back and forth to China to be a doctor. Well, the travel restrictions, that didn't work out. And so she decided to apply to the hospital for a medial job, and she's going to be picked up. The job interview went well. Even though her English is a little choppy, she's around 50 years old, and she has those skills. She's not a doctor anymore. That was one of the questions, about being a doctor and then taking a lower level job. Would you be satisfied? But a Chinese doctor doesn't get paid as much as a American doctor. So there's a lot of variables here. But they were very interested in her because it's hard to find people that, first of all, just show up. And everybody wants to make $30 and $40 an hour, which is possible in a hospital. But she had some disadvantages and advantages, but they were very interested because all businesses need people that show up for work, and they've seen that quality, that work ethic in her. Go back to work, everybody. Looking at the NASDAQ, there's the big boys. They're all pointing red. Now, I didn't expect that. Let's go down to the 2 hour. And everything's just hopping around the last 8 hours. Well, this doesn't look good, all that great and grand. The Dow and the S&P. Well, I don't know what to make of this. It looks down. Looking at Valero, the energy, gapped. Oh, this is 2 hour. Let's bring it back up to the daily. And there is a gap there as well. Gap down, red yesterday. Pre-market this morning seems to be positive. The job of a swing trader is to find these gaps. I mean, not gaps, swings. Find these swings. And you find indicators that do that job. There's nothing that's not doing it. That's not doing it. And that didn't do it. There's no indicators that found that swing. How about this swing? Yes. These two found that one. There's one there. And that one found that one. And you have something here. Maybe it found it. Maybe the RSI found it. So Valero, not all hyped up about it. It looks, I don't believe these oil companies are going to stay down. XLE is an ETF. Job is to find those swings. MACD found it there. I don't know. I don't think it found anything there. That probably lost. And this is a nice downward swing. RSI found it. You have to find your indicators that do well with the chosen stock. But right now, we have an MACD, stochastics, and the RSI all pointing down. And we have to assume that the zigzag is pointing down as well. So you could take a down trade if you think it's going to. I don't understand why these energy stocks are not doing better. And we're seeing that, that the indicators are not giving a whole lot of reliable signals, but now they're all pointing the same direction. I think I don't know enough about this, and I think by Friday this will be over. Was looking at Epic Economist, and this person produces some interesting videos, very opinionated, very doom and gloom a lot, but it's interesting to see his video, and I'm not as negative as he is, but hey, in the meantime, go out and fill your gas tanks up. Go out and fill your oil cans up. Watch this video. So I have a database out there of about 240 stocks that I know I love, that I know the names of them. Sometimes I know a lot more about them. And I wrote an algorithm against it to try to find the stock singles for that day. The MACD singles, the RSI, and the stochastic. And here's what I've come up with. And we'll take a look this morning at Etsy, store like eBay, NLOK, GM, because I haven't looked at that in a while, and TXN. The MACD buy, stochastic buy, and RSI buy, all pointing the same direction. That's good news. Zigzag doesn't know what it's doing right about here, so we assume it's going up. Pre-market this morning is down 11 cents. Okay, large candle up. Earnings were positive. MACD saying up. Stochastic's up. No information there. I'm going to wait a few days and maybe play the fade. This is excitement for earnings. Support there. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. A gap. Not getting a good feeling. Last one I want to look at today is Texas Instruments. Always like Texas Instruments. It's reliable. Nothing here. Nothing here. And nothing here. I'm not feeling it. Well, I'm not feeling anything today. And I might just sit this one out again like I did yesterday. So this is my trading list. You should each of you should have your own trading list. And this is one to start with if you want, and you should do your own due diligence and actually check it out. There's one last thing I want to look at today, and that is I closed out some stocks yesterday. Yesterday things looked like it was going to go down, and so I started panicking, and I decided to take my profit here in Dell and whatever I had in the others long positions and get out. And you can see that I didn't lose a whole lot of money with a small account. Now I have bigger, in my various different accounts, I have larger positions. So my losses were bigger than $16. But if you had a small account and took the trade sizes as listed here, this is what you would have lost. And this is okay. Now, whether I panicked or not, that's up to me. But right now, I don't have a whole lot of positions. Let's look at the open trades. Yes, I don't have a lot, but my NEO is still losing. It's causing some problems. There's $300 there. Everything else is it's fine. My NEO from about 2 months ago looked like it was going to go up. I still think the stock long term is going to go up, but it went down. That's my only hanger in my open trades. Everything else is looking good. Very happy. I'm ready to buy. I have money and ready to buy. Depends on what the way this market goes. I think I'm going to sit out, watch, and apply my money in a day or two. Okay, let's end this. Do your own due diligence. Never listen to anybody on the internet telling you what to do or what to trade. Make your own decisions. Learn it yourself. You'll have better results, and you can be able to do this for a lifetime. Happy trading today, or not trading. Catch you on the flip. Watch those gas prices. Fill up your gas can. Go back to work.